Today's lesson is about dangling and misplaced modifiers. What is a modifier? A modifier is a word, phrase, or clause that describes or clarifies another word in a sentence. Modifiers make sentences more descriptive and detailed. Examples: the tired student fell asleep quickly. Here, tired describes the student. She ate a delicious cake. Here, delicious describes the cake. What is a dangling modifier? A dangling modifier is a word or phrase that does not clearly refer to the word it is meant to describe. It often appears at the beginning of the sentence but doesn't have a clear subject. Example: incorrect. Walking to school, the flowers smelled lovely. What's wrong here? It sounds like the flowers are walking to school. Corrected. Walking to school, I noticed the flowers smelled lovely. The subject I was missing, so we fixed it. More dangling modifier examples. Let's look at more examples of dangling modifiers. 1. Incorrect. After finishing the assignment, the TV was turned on. Correct. After finishing the assignment, I turned on the TV. 2. Incorrect. Hoping to excuse my lateness, the note was written. Correct. Hoping to excuse my lateness, I wrote the note. Tip: always ensure the modifier clearly refers to a subject. What is a misplaced modifier? A misplaced modifier is a word or phrase that is placed too far from the word it's supposed to describe. This can cause confusion. Example: incorrect. She served sandwiches to the children on paper plates. It sounds like the children are on the plates. Correct. She served sandwiches on paper plates to the children. Here, the modifier on paper plates is moved closer to what it describes. More misplaced modifier examples. Here are more examples of misplaced modifiers. 1. Incorrect. The man drove the car wearing a hat. Correct. The man wearing a hat drove the car. 2. Incorrect. He nearly earned $10,000 last year. Correct. He earned nearly $10,000 last year. Tip: place the modifier as close as possible to the word it modifies. Key differences: dangling versus misplaced. Let's summarize the differences. A dangling modifier lacks a clear subject. A misplaced modifier is too far away from the word it describes. Practice time. Let's practice together. Correct the following sentences. 1. Running for the bus, my backpack fell off. 2. He almost drove his kids to school for an hour. 3. While studying for the test, the light flickered. Think about what's wrong and how we can fix it. We'll discuss the answers together. Conclusion: modifiers make sentences clearer and more descriptive. However, a dangling modifier has no clear subject. A misplaced modifier is too far from what it describes. Always check your sentences to ensure modifiers are placed correctly and connected to the right subject.